It's important to note this year that Long Island Rap Committee decided that we were only going to present one award, and this award is for community service, which we have never presented before. Everyone in this room knows what an extraordinary experience we all, I guess, experienced in our region and our industry this past fall with Hurricane Sandy. And all I have to say is that working with all the professional agents, many of you who are in this room and who suffered some tragedies during this storm, has truly made me proud to be part of this industry. Many of us can share stories of the long hours, forced relocations, and creative communications that independent insurance agents and their employees undertook to make sure that all of our promises to the industry and the insured were kept, even though so many of ourselves were affected by this. It's no surprise that our neighbors, friends, and relatives were all affected by this tragedy. Insurance agents have always been the backbone of our communities, and it certainly proved true in this event. PIA is an extension of our regional community, and there was one agent who was not even from Long Island who took it upon herself to be here during this time of need. Within days of the storm, Bryan began finding ways to help us, Long Islanders, from her home in the Hudson Valley and her office in the Hudson Valley. She coordinated through social media and the help of a marketing professional who developed a logo for Sandy Relief, and she began filling trucks with supplies. Amy identified Long Island residents and locations where help was needed most. And with the help of her partner and some others, who are also in this room, by the way, who wanted to participate, drove to a variety of places on the island, demolishing, cleaning, providing truckload after truckload of supplies, and coordinating relief efforts with volunteers. If you've seen Amy's Facebook page, it says Long Island Disaster Relief for Hurricane Sandy, and it's become an online community of thousands and thousands of individuals who still identify needs, looking for sources of help, including fundraisers, donations, and coordinating volunteer efforts. I can tell you just yesterday I got an email from their Facebook page that they're still looking for contractors and carpenters. So they haven't stopped months later, 6 months later. Many of you may have heard about her work, and while she never, ever, ever sought any publicity for what she did, others, including PIA and trade publications, and I think I even wrote a column about it myself, have made her work public when featuring the good that agents did during and after the storm, and are still doing today. After all she has done for our industry, and for those most affected by Sandy, we can truly say that Amy is one of our own. In fact, she has since relocated and moved to Glen Cove, making Long Island her home. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in thanking and congratulating my dear friend, Amy Bryan, as the recipient of the 2013 Long Island Rap Community Service Award.
I don't normally do this without a written speech from you guys, so I just wanted to say thank you to the committee and to everyone for even thinking of nominating me. That's not why we do what we do in this industry, and that's not why we volunteer outside of this industry. And it started from an idea that we needed to get out there and help everyone more than just what we were doing with claims. And it didn't start just from me, it was a whole group of people, and I wouldn't have been able to have done it without everybody. Some of you are in the room today, but I know that there's lots of people all over. We had people driving from out of state. We had a school donate blankets that they handmade in Michigan. So I think, out of all the devastation and everything that Sandy created, the one thing that I learned from all this was that it really brought out the best in everybody. And I'm honored to be a part of all of that and to help people without expecting anything back. So thank you.